Dan and Dick, thanks very much. We welcome those of you that have been watching the North Carolina 2-point win over Miami. Mark Bruna and Grant Foster under the bucket, and a gift hoop for TCU makes it a 4-point game.
A drive left.
And Aruna sees an open lane, and with the left hand lays it in.
So Kansas progresses tonight without one of the best players in the country.
The only bad part for Dajuan Harris, he has picked up a couple of fouls. He's been sitting on the bench for Bill Self since.
Bill has been a notorious not play guys with 2 fouls much because he's had so much depth in the past. It'll be interesting.
Big 6'11" junior tonight.
Yeah, I thought Harris was. There's a nice drive. Look at that finish. You talk about downhill.
There's a couple of sequences, the Kansas offense clicking. That shot well short. And the run out by Wilson. He wants to take it all the way and does so. Jalen Wilson. Now timeout Jamie Dixon.
Backside.
Long three. Rims out for the freshman Mike Miles.
One thing I like about Kansas this year is whoever gets the rebound just pushes it.
Here's McCormick. Adds a spin move and goes around Samuel for the lay-in.
Listen.
And sneak in to get the miss and stick it back.
Let's see what Bill Self has after the timeout. Little zone here, it looks like.
In a floater. No, that's a lob for Lightfoot.
Yep. Well, it's not. When's the last time we got a lob done? Remember that?
You know, and he mentioned a few things. That they were getting fewer easy baskets. The lobs, they weren't really doing as much in transition. And even though they got beat by 25 by Texas, this guy's not completely falling here in Jayhawk land. There's still a lot of talent on this team, and Aruna picking it up off the bench.
6 shots a game. I honestly think they need to get him more touches.
I was just about to go there with you. I mean, rebounding, he's one of the top rebounders in the conference. In fact, is #1. As Agbaji drains a 3, his 3rd of the night.
Look up, it's a 20-point game, and it's because Kansas has just been absolutely devastatingly efficient tonight on both ends. It's like a little zone now. What's the lob?
Wow. On the receiving end, Agbaji this time.
At least he has to be on the floor for us. And we're seeing that tonight from him.
And rolled off the foot of Taryn Todd. A TCU turnover in the other way. Shoveled good for Agbaji.
Yep, and a nice assist against the Red Raiders. Really rock solid. Hit that big 3 down the stretch as well.
And this is only the 2nd true road game for Kansas. The other being the one in Lubbock. And a lob to Agbaji, and the Kansas
in the middle of McCormick's chest without knocking him over, but it threw McCormick back in just with enough space to create some separation. Good cut. Good cut.
All alone right to the rim.
Yep. Brown cut first to clear the side. And then Dajuan Harris cut. You know what's interesting about Dajuan Harris? We talked about him committing to Missouri State and then reopening the recruitment. He played for Mocan Elite, which is one of the real top grassroots programs in the country. And he spent a lot of time in the summers staying. I don't think he paid rent, but he stayed with Christian Brown and the family in Kansas. Guy, by the way, who transferred back to the Lone Star State at a Kincaid school, the high school that George W. Bush attended in Houston. We're going into the trivia bag now there, Mr. Neely.
Yes, we are. In an Aruna bucket, a career high.
Brown cut first to clear the side, and then Dajuan Harris cut. You know what's interesting about Dajuan Harris? We talked about him committing to Missouri State and then reopening the recruitment. He played for Mocan Elite, which is one of the real top grassroots programs in the country. And he spent a lot of time in the summers staying. I don't think he paid rent, but he stayed with Christian Brown and the family in Kansas. 50-year senior. Downhill. Watch out.
Wilson driving again, and McCormick comes crashing in.
Yeah,
adding to a career high. 18.
Yeah. He played 100 minutes in 3 years.
Just always hurt, and weird things sometimes. The left hand, different things just kept him from seeing any type of consistency at USC.
By the way, did you know Kansas has only had 8 coaches in over 120 years? And 5 of them in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
It's pretty incredible. Bill in season number 18 now.
And one of them is named Naismith. Look at that. Wow. It's their night. Bill,
a lot of teams hard, but especially TCU. I mean, this is a team that Jamie Dixon didn't get a chance to get his whole team together for the longest period. And they're really just got to think, even with tonight, a bit of a bump in the road, this is a team that seems like it's starting to hit its